Hey everyone, Sean here. I'm recording this Notey news right now because I'd like to tell you about the finalised playlists in Phasmophobia. Um, we've got 6 playlists for finalised now, and are done in 2 by 2 by 2. The first two are the rookie era and the first professional solo runs. The rookie era is basically my first hunts basically at each location, even my training videos on there. Their videos are done. That playlist is done basically, it's completed. There's not going to be anything more added to that. The first professional solo runs is pretty much done as well because that's my first time at all 8 locations and the professional level on my own. There will be new locations added to Phasmophobia in the future, but until there is new locations added to the game, there won't be anything more added to the videos. The two playlists are a bit rough in the quality because there's a learning curve doing this. There's a learning curve for everyone. I'm no different there. So I didn't know to actually upload it at 180p to get the HD version. Um, also, I didn't know about audio effects to make the audio on my videos better as well. But the videos do improve in the more recent video ones that have been done, and also video quality is improved as well. But the ones are a bit rough, but they're still quite fun. There's a lot of fun scares and stuff like that. The two playlists, so check them out. The next two playlists in the set 6 are single solo runs and let's talk. Single solo runs, brutally honest with single solo runs. They're a playlist just for me to get content on the channel pretty quickly. Really. Sometimes I always play Phasmophobia for fun, but sometimes I just want to chill. I don't want to do any challenges or anything specific. I just want to play the game there. So sometimes during that, maybe something really cool has happened, and I want to show you that. So I put that hunt up. Or other times it's just for me to get content on the channel because maybe I've been busy with my 3D work and I just haven't got to the channel and be able to put content on the channel for a while. So this is a quick way for me to get content on the channel. That's what that is. Let's Talk is basically about the updates regarding the game. I may be talking about a recent update, or I may be talking about a future update, or I may be testing something out related to the updates or related to my challenges that I want to try out. Like for example, right now in there you can see basically videos regarding the future plans on speeding up the ghosts when it sees you, or slightly increasing the speed of the ghost when it sees you. Um, and I will be recording a video today regarding the photo scores because I've learned there's a scoring system for the photos in the game. So I'm going to try that out and try and get a perfect score. So I'll be recording that later and that will appear on the channel soon. The heart of my channel, basically anything you put in your channel is important of course. But the heart of the channel is my challenges, the star challenges and the time challenges. Now, if you are familiar with playing Phasmophobia and you've seen our videos, which I'm going to presume that you do, because I presume that's how you found your way to my channel. So you'll be aware of speedrunning. That's essentially what these challenges are. They're speedrun badges, put a feel around it because I like to do that too. This is fun. It makes it more interesting, I feel. So we've got time challenges, and we've got time challenges and star challenges, but essentially they're both time challenges. We've got time challenges and star challenges for one reason. Time challenges are basically specific locations. I'm trying to do it in the quickest time possible. Star challenges are random locations in the fastest time possible. Now, I put star challenges because I wanted to separate the two of them, basically, and make it visually different. So basically, if you enjoy the star challenges more, the random locations more to specific locations when you know where to go to, basically. I have to admit, I do prefer the challenges more. I do enjoy them. I especially enjoyed the 5-star challenge I did in there. It's actually my favourite video I've recorded so far. I had so much fun. And with that, that's basically me going to basically 5 locations, random locations, but not the same location twice. As with the time challenges, I have to get 6 photos, and one of the photos must include the ghost, the bone, the Ouija board. I must get all 4 objectives right, and I can only take one sanity pill in with me. The time challenges, star challenges, same rules with both of them, but as I say, time challenges is basically me going to specific locations in the fastest time possible. the star challenges is me going to random locations in the fastest time possible. But there'll always be different locations in each of the hunts, basically. There are much more to add to that right now. You can basically go to the videos and see if you want to learn more about them. That's the finalised playlist for the Phasmophobia. In future, I might split them off because I did plan to actually have playlists related to houses, big maps, and farmhouses. But I've decided to combine it all into one because the playlist will be too empty really if I split it all off right now. But in future, once it's more filled out, I might split that off. Awesome, I would imagine, I would hope so. Actually, yeah, that would be the plan, I think. Right now, I'm going to be focusing more on the 5-star challenges because I want to get one video in that right now. I think I have 6 videos on time challenges right now. But I do want to get back to the big maps time challenge and do that because that I had quite. Even though it was frustrating the attempt of that. If you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out because I had my worst hunting history in the asylum. I got hunted 38 times. It was a nightmare during it. But now I look back on it, I kind of think it was fun. I'm actually considering maybe in the single solo runs possibly doing like a 2-hour challenge in an asylum where I just lock myself in an asylum for 2 hours. I'm not allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to go to the van or anything like that. And I have no sanity pills or anything, stuff like that. I have other ideas for challenges as well. And that's where Let's Talk might come in as well. Just got to try stuff out, test stuff out to see how feasible it is. Anyway, that covers Phasmophobia, which heavily dominates my channel right now. I'd always planned to do more content, and I did actually post a reaction video for episode 1 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. But when I was doing episode 2, during it, just again, their YouTube has basically a great system in place for copyright issues, basically. Because obviously Disney owns this stuff. There's always people doing music and all that stuff as well that are used in that. So there's all copyrights related to that there. So you have to be, YouTube has to be careful with it. They've got a brilliant system in place to help you with that. I had 3 issues in the first video. I basically had a full scene that I showed with my reaction to it. That was a no-no, which kind of didn't surprise me, but I tested out to see if it would actually maybe let me get past, but it didn't. I then cut it down so much more as well, but I still had a large chunk of the fight scene from the first episode. It was a flying scene for those that are wondering. Basically, where Falcons in the sky, and it was Falcon's fight scene. First fight scene in episode 1, which was bloody awesome. But I wasn't allowed to show the full scene and reaction to that, and I had to cut it right the way down to basically. It was I can't even remember, but it wasn't the full scene, and it was little snips, and I had to snip it up. It took a lot of time to do it. But I also had an issue with the music as well, and I set part of that video as well. So basically, when it came to episode 2, I was kind of caught in the mind of when I was watching that. Okay, should I talk over this music? Am I going to be able to use that music? How do I do this scene? Did I talk here? Did I talk at this moment in the scene? Did I talk at all the scene? Did I wait to finish and then talk? But I don't know what's coming next. And I may react to something like a big moment that comes next after the scene I'm talking about. Should I just wait until the end and all that stuff? I was all over the place in the thought process, and quite frankly, episode 2 wasn't that good. And I came to the conclusion that I just didn't enjoy doing the reaction videos. And if I don't enjoy it and I don't find it fun, it's not going to translate for fun for you to watch. So I basically decided that I'm not going to do reaction videos. I have tremendous respect for everyone that does reaction videos. I already respected them beforehand. I have even more respect for you now because that is not an easy thing to do, as I found out. But basically, I'm not going to do the reaction videos, but what I thought I might do instead is since I do have an HNC television operations and production qualification and I love storytelling, I thought I might do review videos, but I wasn't sure if I should do it after every episode or after groupie episodes or at the end of the show, and with my schedule and everything the way it is as well, with my 3D work, basically I do and trying to balance and everything, juggle everything I'm doing right now. I basically came to the conclusion that I'm just going to focus on gaming on my channel. I did plan to do audio versions of my favourite poetry, so I was going to add review videos and audio versions of my favourite poetry, but I've decided to leave that till the future. I'm going to put that on the shelf at the moment and just focus on gaming, basically, because I've got Phasmophobia sorted out, but I do have 19-hour games that I've bought, and at some point I'm going to play them because I wasn't bought them because I wanted to play it, to be honest. I've actually spent more money than I probably should have, really should have. I spent more than I actually have on an overdraft right now. We'll get out of that. But yeah, basically I'm putting them on the shelf, but I could always take them down from the shelf, dust them off, and do them in the future. But for the moment, I'm going to focus more on the gaming, and that's what I wanted to say in the Notey news, and I wanted to say about the Phasmophobia as well. Coming back to Phasmophobia as well, if you want to see me playing Phasmophobia and besides the content that's already on my channel, which is quite a lot, then there's a link in the description to Cora Aurora. I hope I pronounced that song Aurora right. Pretty sure that's right. But I'm not always very confident in pronunciations of people's names, but I'm pretty sure Cora Aurora, that's right. But she's a streamer on Twitch, and she's got a great community there. What a bunch of great people in the community there. And I've been playing Phasmophobia with her and getting to know people in the community, and I've been having a great time doing that. So if you want to see me playing Phasmophobia, sometimes I play Phasmophobia with her when she's streaming. So click on the link in the description and go on and give her a follow and check her out. And if you do happen to come across from my channel, and actually don't actually say anything about my YouTube channel because I don't like it's about her, not about me. Yeah, no, don't do that, please. There, but yeah. So I'm going to be posting a Let's Talk video later today, and then I'll be doing more star challenges in the future. There were 19 games. The only thing I've got left to say about that is I have Devour and a Batman game on my computer, Arkham Knight, the very first game in the Arkham series on my computer right now. I've been wanting to play that, but been caught in two minds about streaming, basically, because I feel like the games might be actually really good for streaming. Devour might be a good game to put on my YouTube channel as well. But I'm kind of caught in two minds right now about that, about when to start playing the games because I've got my 3D work as well there, so I'm still working all that out. So once I have more of an idea of that, of how I'm going to do that, I'll let you know when I know the news. But until next time, no, should I say? I feel weird saying like this video if you like it and subscribe for future content right now because Notey news is news, basically. And not everyone really that interested in news, but it's kind of my stick at the end of videos I do, so here we go. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe for future content like this I talked about in this, then please do so. And until next time, you all take care.